Welcome back, everybody, to AT&T Stadium.
Here we go.
From the 36, Burrow. Olave holds it in. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, they obviously read man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him think.
By that part.
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then it curls back inside for the completion.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Colts are going to take over here up near the 40.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
He certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
The numbers for him from a week ago, 15 carries, 59 yards.
Well, to no one's surprise, he gets an early rep right there, and they've been playing their best ball of the season as they built this winning streak, and that includes the ground game. Bruce kept the offense productive and put them in position to win ball games. The question now is, can this defense and his spacing do what others have and finally put a stop to this streak? This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. Now Tannehill. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Tannehill. He'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Again, Tannehill. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 35. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Tannehill now to throw. Quick slant to Brown. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 14. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. A give up the middle to Akers. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll go again here with Akers. This carry, despite the extra effort, will be stopped short of the 10. Tannehill. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Here's Nick Folk now on for the field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Folk's kick is good. And the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Dallas offense set for this next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Burrow. That's thrown underneath to Algier. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not.
And nowhere to go. He goes down to the turf in the end zone. Tannehill taken down for the safety. Well, I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that one. Pinned him deep, and the defense comes through with 2 points.
You're exactly right, partner. This was all set up by a great punt, and if the ball goes in the end zone, this never happens. So great call. Give the punt team and the punter some love.
After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick. Westbrook now on the return. The Cowboys about set to take over on offense. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Tries the left side and finds Olave. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
On 1st and 10, it's Algier. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings us second.
Here's Algier again on 2nd down. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Colts pick it up. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having two hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
Following the fumble recovery, Tannehill completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Here's a run with Akers on second down. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Tannehill on third down. And that's complete to Cooks. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Going right back to Akers. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. From the 9, 2nd and 5. Here's Tannehill. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Looking middle, and that's complete. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, and he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the first down.
Akers is going to take this one in for a Colts touchdown. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Nick Folk for the point after. And he puts it through to extend this thing to a 10-2 ball game. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was Cam Akers who capped it off with a touchdown. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. Tyler Algier and the rest of this offense making their return to the field. And Charles, he's a rookie. He's put it on the ground once, maybe defensively. Now they're saying, okay, we can get this young buck to cough it up 2, 3 times. He's got to be careful here.
Yeah, they do tend to zero in on the young runners because once one comes out, as you noted, you think there's an opportunity for more.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Xavier Rhodes sprints in on the corner blitz for the sack.
Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a first down now, playing behind the sticks.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. They go play action with Burrow. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. It'll be a gain of 5. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Burrow will throw. That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. On the return is Jones. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Tannehill. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now it's Tannehill. Open man is... And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Give to Algier from the shotgun. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Burrow looking to pass. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Algier will try to pick it up. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Here's Logan Cook now to punt this one away. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. The Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. They'll go with Akers here up the middle. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. First carry for James Conner. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. Over the middle, he finds Godwin, complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They'll run on first down with Akers. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Second down, they'll go with Akers again. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Throwing on third down, Tannehill. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up fourth down. And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. The Cowboys at 9-2 to start play. They've been flawless these last couple months, winners of 9 in a row.
And let's give them a ton of credit, because in a league that's built on any given Sunday, any team can win, to run off this kind of a streak, this kind of a number, that's pretty darn impressive.
Now Burrow on first down. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to convert on third and short yardage with a gain of 4. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Burrow. Throw left side, complete. That's Henderson. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense, because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 42. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he spots Henderson open left side. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To the air again, Burrow. Eluding the pressure, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Here's Logan Cook now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Now that one came close to hitting the big scoreboard up there, as the fair catch is made inside the 20-yard line. And they call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And they will take over 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Back to throw, Tannehill. Got him in, it's Brown. That one a first down pickup of 8. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now Tannehill. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this will stay a one-score game as the lead holds at 8.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. On 2nd and 9, Burrow. He'll get this underneath to Henderson, and he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Well, the Colts ready to go to work to start the 3rd quarter. Now Akers to start the 3rd quarter on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. On 2nd and 9, Tannehill. This will be caught by Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
On 1st down, it's Tannehill. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle.
Tannehill's pass complete to George Kittle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On the give, this is Akers. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. Tannehill on 3rd down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, Tannehill. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 22-yard line. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
They'll give this to Akers running right. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Second down, they'll go with Akers again. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Tannehill. He gets it to Cooks. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion. They weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
Here's Nick Folk now on for the field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Folk's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Burrow. Got Dobbs over the middle. 2nd and 7. Burrow will throw. Finding room at midfield. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. First down. Here's Burrow. Dumps this one off to Algier. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. That's down the field and caught by Freiermuth. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain there of 30 big ones.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Algier now up the middle. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now it's Burrow. Over the middle, it's complete. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Algier. He gets this down to the 3. Brought the power run out of the bag, but couldn't do a ton with it. Algier again. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tyler Algier with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are back within a score. Well, wherever he is on the field, he is certainly slippery with a football in his hands, and he proved it right there.
And normally moves like that aren't supposed to work this deep in the red zone because there's not enough space. Normally way more effective when you're working out in the open field. But here, incredible shiftiness, excellent contact balance, and he works his way into the end zone.
Now Mike McCarthy going to decide to go for 2 here. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call. And he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion. And now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Indianapolis offense ready to go again. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Now it's Tannehill. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
On the handoff, it's Akers. Oh, nice move. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 58 yards for him on the ground now on 18 carries.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Tannehill on 1st down. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Pass interference. Defense.
Hey, baby, this ain't good enough for us.
So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put into the game.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
They'll run here with Akers. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Chris Godwin, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Colts will add to their 4th quarter lead. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
Now here's a whistle and a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow, and he fires one that's intercepted. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football.
Intercepted by the Colts. They'll take over first.
But here in the 4th quarter, you know that you're just going to blanket the field with defensive backs and say, okay, take your best shot. And that time, it's intercepted.
And we've often seen teams go into the prevent early, way too early, and sometimes they get too soft in their coverages, but not in this case. They understood the situation and played it with the proper aggression.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Here's Akers. A pretty nice, strong run, but can't break away. Down just inside the 30. From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Colts. Brandon Cooks, 28 yards. And the Colts are about to make... So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And this coaching staff, CD, I think you'd agree, pleased with its overall effort.